friends, it's Melissa, your friendly neighborhood anti-diet and body shame smashing holistic health coach, certified auriculotherapist, and skin expert, here with another episode of Makeup Free Monday, the show where I give you barefaced talk about skincare and wellness topics to help you live your best life. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you've watched before, hello again. It's so good to see you. I'd love so much if you would like this video and share with anyone you think might benefit from my holistic approach to skincare and wellness practices. Now, if you're a longtime watcher of my series, you may notice that we're streaming a little bit earlier today. I did have to move things temporarily for this trimester. As you may or may not know, I am currently finishing up my very last trimester in the doctorate program at Pacific College of Health and Science. I actually only have 40 days left of coursework, which is pretty insane if you think about it. It's been a journey, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity to study East Asian medicine a little bit deeper and integrated medicine as well. So happy June. We are getting closer to summer every day. I celebrated my birthday on Saturday, so that makes me officially 39 years old. And that was a lot of fun, and summer is upon us very soon. I hope you're all enjoying, hopefully, some sunshine or maybe some liquid sunshine out there. Today's topic is one that I get asked about a ton, and it's sleep. Now, I want to give a brief overview of sleep and insomnia from a Chinese medicine point of view, and then I'm going to offer you some simple suggestions that you can add to your routine. Now, just like always, if you have any additional questions, feel free to put them in the chat or in the comments. Let's get going. Now, as a reminder, with all of my videos, these are general recommendations for educational purposes only, and they are not to take the place of consulting with a licensed healthcare provider. I may be a licensed healthcare provider, but and I am happy to meet with you privately for your own specific needs. So let's start with a brief overview of insomnia from a Chinese medicine or East Asian medicine standpoint. Insomnia can take many forms, including difficulty falling asleep, frequently waking up during the night, or waking up earlier than desired or anticipated. If you get up in the morning and you're not feeling rested, or you experience drowsiness or crashes during the day, you're probably experiencing at least a little bit of insomnia. Now, in Western medicine, they look at it very pieces parts and say that the factors that cause insomnia are either physical conditions like illnesses, snoring, which can cause discomfort or pain. There are psychological factors such as anxiety or stress, and then noise or mental health issues, or of course pharmacological factors like drinking alcohol or other upper type drugs. Now, from a Chinese medicine view, East Asian medicine is a phenomenal resource for those with sleep problems. In East Asian medicine, we see sleep problems as being related to the dysfunction of the heart, the spleen, the stomach, the liver, and the kidneys. Now, when I say those organ names, I'm not necessarily speaking about the physical organs that are being dysfunctional, but I'm speaking about the energetics of the organ. And now, if these organ energetics are in disharmony, something called stagnation will occur. That's when things aren't moving. That will disturb the mind, which we say is the root cause of insomnia in Chinese medicine. Now, the things that can cause those disharmonies are some of the things I mentioned before, but also irregular food intake can damage the spleen and stomach and can cause problems in essence and blood production, and that can disturb sleep. Another, of course, anxiety and overwork. This results in a condition that we call blood exhaustion, which means the blood is unable to move and nourish the heart, and that causes insomnia. There's also things like congenital deficiencies and prolonged illnesses that can give rise to something called failure of essence transportation between the kidney and heart. I know that sounds really, really complicated, but it's basically very, very simple when you look at it closely. The end result is that it causes the heart to disturb the mind. Now, finally, the one that you probably have heard of before is emotional depression leading to liver qi stagnation. So the liver qi is the liver's essential energy, and when it gets stagnated, you're prone to things like irritability and sighing. And if it transforms over into heat, then insomnia will occur. So that's just a quick little overview. I know it might be a little bit over your head, but just so you know, as a Chinese medicine or East Asian medicine provider, we are always thinking about things holistically. And so what is it that we do about it? Well, in East Asian medicine, there's some great treatment strategies. In office, we utilize acupoints through either acupuncture or microcurrent point stimulation. Auriculotherapy or ears can be a really great place to treat insomnia. At home, we can give acupressure routines, and also, of course, those ear seeds again. And that's all really great at treating the root causes of insomnia. In addition, there's some fantastic herbal formulas that can be used. Once again, these are all holistically prescribed to treat the root cause. So everyone's a little bit different. And it's not so simple as just saying, oh, take this for sleep. It's something that really requires someone to look at what's really going on with you to choose the proper herbs for you. Also, depending on your presentation, your East Asian medicine provider might offer you some nutritional advice or other lifestyle suggestions. There might be body work involved. Everybody sort of treats things a little bit differently in their practice. Now, besides helping you with their sleep, some other benefits that you might get from your East Asian medicine session includes things like deeper breathing, improved digestion, better sense of well-being. And then to get into the meat of what I wanted to share today, I have a few really, really simple do's and don'ts for optimal sleep. Some of these are Chinese medicine related. Some of them aren't. Let me pull it up right now. There we are. So in order to get to that balance point and to have the optimal sleep, it's recommended that you start your wind down activities early. We're talking 3 hours before bed. So don't check your email, stop watching TV or doing work on the computer. The blue light can really mess with your circadian rhythms. Secondly, dim those lights. You can take some yin time. These are activities like reading or meditating or praying, or even just journaling. That would be really, really great yin activities. This signals your body to relax and let go of the day. Your pulse will end up slowing and even out your heart rate. So this helps that transformation into the yin phase. Number 3, taking a warm or hot shower right before bed. So heating up your body so that when it cools down, the body will understand that it's time to transform into that yin time and your body will relax. And along the same vein is lowering the thermostat. So creating a cool environment in your bedroom can accommodate that transition again from yang to yin. When the sun goes down, the body will adjust to the cooling. So those are our do's. So what are our don'ts? Kind of the opposite of that, but the first one, it sounds kind of obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people are not mindful of that late day caffeine. Additionally, eating too late. While we don't like to restrict food here at Mage and Maven, sometimes your body can struggle processing the food while trying to rest and recharge. So your body may wake up when the spike of energy from digesting the food wears off. So if you're having trouble sleeping, having your final meal a little bit earlier can also help. Another thing that can keep you from sleeping is doing any aggressive sort of exercise in the evening. So the reason for this is that your muscles break down and start to repair and rebuild right away. You don't want this process to happen while you're trying to sleep, because that can actually give you a little bit more energy. A better choice would be to do some yoga or some stretching. The third piece is going to bed angry or having an argument before bed. This makes the stress hormones kick up, and it also can aggravate the liver. The liver is tied to irritability and anger. That's the emotion of the liver. So that can make more of that liver chi stagnation and just make it harder for you to get restful sleep. And then finally, this one's sort of self-explanatory, but bringing your work to bed with you. Letting your projects for the next day go is going to really help you to sleep. So a really great tip for this is to leave some paper, some sticky notes, maybe a tablet or a journal next to your bed. Write down what you need to remember before bed and then let it go out of your mind. Having your phone, your computer, or something else right next to your bed can really inhibit sleep, not only from the blue light, but just from engaging your brain while you should be winding down. So that is pretty much all I had for you today. I hope that these tips will get you a better night's sleep. Now, if you're curious at all about East Asian medicine, I'd love to answer all of your questions. Please feel free to contact me via email. It's in the video description. And I want to thank you so much again for tuning in for Makeup Free Monday. Join me again in 2 weeks on June 20th, where our topic is going to be skincare for summer. So have a great week. Don't forget to hydrate and take great care of yourself. Goodbye.